Hi, I'm Craig.
And I'm Kurt. And today's candy is another, what do you call it? Not presentation, another donation, I guess, by a faculty member.
Hold on. We got to do a recap.
Oh.
Off of our Nightmare Burgers, our last episode.
That's right. Check that out.
If you remember, we had the green buns with all the protein, the hamburger and the chicken and the bacon and the cheese. I didn't have the cheese, but Kurt had the cheese.
The onion, the mayonnaise.
And if you go to YouTube and you do a Google search for the Nightmare Burger original trailer, Burger King, you will see where these guys supposedly had it tested at a sleep institute that when you eat this burger, it makes your eyes do weird things while you're in REM sleep or something. And
it's supposed to increase your nightmares 3.5 times.
Sure enough, I don't remember. I do remember I had the weirdest dreams that night.
I did too. They weren't terrifying, but they just left kind of a weird impression on me when I was done dreaming. Ugh.
So if you want an interesting experience, get that Nightmare Burger and that black cherry midnight. Is that what it's called?
The scary black cherry Fanta. Scary black cherry. That was good.
Really good.
Sounds good right now. So yeah, try it. See what it does to you, and put in the comment section of our video any odd dreams that you might have. That'd be fun to read. So
I think that'd be great. Good idea. I thought of that.
And put it in the comments. We have a whole comment section. Nobody ever writes anything except my niece. So thanks, Leah.
Okay, now let's go on.
All right. Now these, I have never heard of these before, but apparently they've been around for a while. They're edible Sattelite wafers. Edible, as opposed to the inedible ones, I guess. But it says that they've been in America. This is a little write-up on the back, because we didn't do any research on these. They've been in America since the 1950s. It's a nostalgic candy that has enjoyed a great reputation, particularly in the Northeast. Now, this part scares me, where people love these candies so much, they will do anything to get their hands on them. Sinister, huh? I mean, what if we become so addicted to these that we start committing crimes to get them? But
drugs, man.
It's like I can't get enough of these.
My dealer, give me some Sattelite wafers.
Edible Sattelite wafers. So if anybody has great memories of these, let us know in the comment section. But
don't you worry though when you get a food out of the food department that says edible.
yeah, as if there's a question in your mind as you're eating it. Like, is this for human consumption or am I? No. We reassure you, it's edible. It's edible doesn't mean good either. It just means crayons are edible.
I guess anything's edible.
Yeah, anything's edible. Light bulbs, if you're
Klinger tried to eat a Jeep once.
Did you? A MASH reference for that younger generation. So here, reach in and get you one.
Okay, we're gonna try some of these. These are interesting. Now, maybe they have to put edible on it because they look kind of like styrofoam.
And yours is yours two-tone? There's some two-tone ones in here.
Mine's pink and white.
Okay, there's a pink and a blue. This one's all blue.
Oh, this is kind of cool.
They rattle. You can spook your horse in the Old West. Yeah. Whoa! So they feel kind of like styrofoam.
Rattlesnake eggs.
Do they feel kind of styrofoamy to you?
Uh-huh.
Okay,
they kind of look like
they look like little UFOs. Ooh, or you can have like a colorful communion, I suppose. But anyway.
We could be Orphan Annie eyes.
Okay. Well, mine fell out. All right, so they rattle because they're supposed to have a unique combination of candy beads. And I like this, they've often been a topic of conversations since consumers discovered you could eat the whole thing. So here we are having a topic of conversation with them. Advertising and packaging doesn't lie.
Why would you think? Well, I guess maybe because it looks like styrofoam. Maybe that's why they keep saying it's edible and you could eat the whole thing.
Yeah, I think I got a package from Amazon full of these.
That's right.
So, should we try it?
Sounds good to me.
You just gonna bite into it?
I don't know. I wonder if it'll dissolve if you suck on it.
Kind of like an ice cream cone. Doesn't it?
I'm sorry, but the outside tastes like styrofoam.
Well, okay, I can see why they would question whether it's edible or not.
It's not dissolving in my mouth here.
I had to chew mine up. Well, the candy beads aren't too bad.
That's what I should do, I guess.
I feel like I'm eating those cookie cake little beads or whatever, little decorator beads. What are they, Perils or Perils? I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah, the beads are good and sugary. That's, they just kind of look like little candy beads. I don't know. Maybe you need to just chew the outside up with the inside.
It's kind of papery. It doesn't taste like you're eating paper. They're a product of Belgium. So if you're Belgian, like Jean-Claude Van Damme probably loves these.
Would that make you Belgian?
These are so good. Huh, yeah, Belgian. I like the little picture on the front. That looks peaceful. You've got like a little country lane in the Alps back here, and a happy sun for their logo, and you got like a little church over here. You know, it's a product of Belgium, and I guess that's Belgium. I would have thought that was like Switzerland or something. Like I thought that was the Matterhorn back here in the distance, which would make it Disneyland.
Well, I'm sorry. That was not one of my more favorite or.
You want another one?
No. I'm fine, thanks. I appreciate your generosity.
Well, you know, they were free. It's easy to be generous with them free. Well, Janica, the English teacher, is the one who gave them to us. And I don't know where she found them, you know.
We do appreciate it when our friends bring us new treats to try. I would probably give it a 2, maybe mostly because of the beads inside, a 1.5. I mean, the beads inside was kind of cool and stuff, but that styrofoam on the outside, I'm sorry. Are you sure it's totally edible? It doesn't say like split open the outside and eat it.
It says, oh, wait a minute. We're supposed to eat the beads. No, kidding. No, it says that, okay, I want to quote this directly. It says the Sattelite wafers with their unique combination of candy beads in an edible shell have often been the topic of conversation since the consumers discovered you could eat the whole thing. So it says you can eat the whole thing, but I guess it doesn't say that, you know, it's like we advise that you eat the whole thing. That is weird. It's
so
like
if I'm not here tomorrow and I'm in the emergency room or something.
You got this paper pulp building up in your stomach, styrofoam. I imagine it'd be like what if you ate the egg carton. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
that's kind of what it is. It's like the styrofoam egg carton.
You know, even if the stuff isn't very good, like Heather's Buy Drinks, watch that video.
Yeah, well, there's no excuse for those.
There's no excuse.
They have no redeeming value.
No, those don't either. Like you said on Survivor, man, if you had your choice between your urine and a buy drink, you know, the urine's probably looking pretty good.
That's right.
But at least I know where it came from. But it's fun. It's part of the fun of trying these things and getting a reaction out of them. If they were all delicious, then we would be.
That's true.
You know, so
the novelty was fun.
I
would give it a 2, maybe for the novelty and the flavor of the beads. But
I couldn't recommend.
I wouldn't go over 2. I wouldn't recommend.
Could you imagine buying a bag of these and just snacking them on your way home or something? Yeah, I'm gonna say a 2 for the novelty, purely for the novelty. I mean, the candy beads aren't even anything to write home about. They're sugary compared to the paper of the shell. So
the salt is sugary compared to that shell.
Well, yeah, that shell is just like paper. Yeah. So anyway, if you're curious, go out and I don't know where you'd even find these things. Sattelite wafers.
Probably a Walmart. They got those walls that have all the hanging candies on them. And
they have the foreign
aisle.
I
don't know.
Go to the Belgian aisle at Walmart. It's a
right.
big deal. Like I said, they have all the Van Damme movies and and these. That's probably it. I don't know much about Belgium.
You know what you can do? You can save those for Halloween and give those to the older kids that shouldn't be trick-or-treating.
Hey, that's a good idea.
We used to do that. We used to take pixie sticks and dump them out and then seal them back up.
Give to the
older
older
give the empty pixie sticks to the old kids that shouldn't be out trick-or-treating anyway.
Bad for the kid that just grew faster than everybody else in his grade.
Right.
He's like, I'm a 4th grader. I'm just tall for my age.
We also took and paint our pumpkins with clear Caro syrup. So when somebody tries to steal them and pumpkin smash them, they get all gooey and...
I fill mine with concrete.
Anyway, we got sidetracked.
Oh, sorry. So it is Halloween time, though, around this time. So
I would maybe get it just for the fun of it, but don't get it thinking it's going to be something amazing because the novelty is fun, but that's about it for me. 2 Jedis.
2 Jedi for me, too. So anyway, well, hey, thanks for tuning in, and we'll be back later. We still have more stuff that we're trying to get out of our closet. So
yeah, we got a lot. We still got some fun stuff coming up. So
see you later.
Good night.
Let's hit this.